Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel and in this tutorial I will show you how to make the real suspension from a downhill bike. And the first step you need to do is go on Google and search for the suspension that you want to make. I have one, you have one in the description that I will make today. It's a Fox one, but we won't add the Fox logo or something like that. And we won't make the every detail like rebound, bound, and things like that. We'll make the necessary things so it looks good. Now, we will start by selecting all and hiding, but not the image. We will need the image as a size reference. We can block it from moving right now. We'll start by adding a cylinder, or you can add a circle first. Scale it down, but make sure you have 8 vertices in here. Scale it down, move it up, rotate it, 45, no, 42.5, no, 42, no, 40 degrees, no, rotate it 38 degrees, like so, 38 degrees. Now scale it, put it right here, go in edit mode, select all, extrude, and extrude on the x-axis, no x-axis, z-axis, yeah. Now you'll have something like this, yeah. Select those vertices, delete them, make sure you have those ones joined together like so, and then apply a modifier, mirror modifier on the y-axis, so you don't have to worry about those things. Or you can delete those edges because we don't need them right now. And go into vertex selection mode, select those ones, extrude on the z-axis, scale, extrude again on the x-axis, um, like so, but we need to do a little bit more scaling right here, like so. Extrude right now, extrude again, and follow this shape like so. You don't need to worry about this part right now because we will make it later. You need to follow this part until you reach the top of the suspension, like so. Now you need to add some vertices, 3, 4, and one here and one here. Go into face select mode, select those faces. We need to have a 4x4, but we can make it 3x3. Yeah, it will look good 3x3. May look to circle, and we have a circle right here. Extrude this. We needed to have clipping activated. Yeah, I messed up. But what I can do is I can select all and move it on the y-axis, but not all. Only the top part from this, but not like so. This part we can move it on the y-axis until they make contact, like so. And I think it looks good. Now select those faces, delete faces, select those edges, extrude them on the y-axis. So you have something like this. Yeah. Select this circle, extrude and scale it. Yeah. Now take this part. You need to extrude it again and scale it again. And by pressing P, we can separate selection. Now you can delete this part. No. Dissolve edges. No. Faces. You need to have, or you can let it like so. Now select this one. Go into edit mode. Where is it? It is here. Scale it a little bit. I have to make it full. SY0, so it is flat. Extrude a little bit. Inset. By pressing I, inset like so. Extrude. Inset. No, inset. Extrude and scale until it's big enough. And extrude again. Now you will have something like this, and you will have to extrude this part too, like so. So when we put this cylinder, it will look like this. Yeah. And this is the, I don't know how it's called. It is this part. I don't know how to say it. Now we need to take this face, inset it, and extrude it back like this. Now I think it looks good. We need to join those ones like so, and those ones join, and those ones join them all. Add two loop cuts here and scale those on the x-axis. I don't know. Or let it like so. Add two loop cuts in here. Select this line and this line. Now go into edit mode. Deselect those parts. And those parts too, like so. So we have only the front. Now extrude again, but a little bit. And it looks okay. Now we need to make this part. least 10 minutes. It's okay. Now take those two parts, I think, or those parts, like so. Extrude them. Yeah. X 0, SX 0. Scale it on the y-axis, so it is flat, flat, no flat. It doesn't need to be flat here. And you have to adjust right here to adjust this part. You need to select those vertices. Move it here, extrude it here, and it looks okay for now. Yeah, a little bit more. We need to add two loop cuts in here. Take this part, extrude it a little bit. Now scale it on the y-axis. Add two loop cuts and other two in here. Make this a circle. Yeah, scale it. You don't need to scale it because it looks okay. Now take this part, extrude it. You don't have to worry about the image. It looks okay. Now you have to take those ones, extrude again and scale it without scaling on the X, on the Z axis. Now about those faces, you need to delete those down faces, delete face, not edges, delete faces, like so. Now take this bottom part, extrude a little bit. In here you have to scale this down and move it on the z-axis, extrude again on the z-axis, extrude again on the z-axis, and scale it again, and extrude again on the z-axis. Now you'll have something like this after you fill this one. I know it looks bad right now, but it will look more like it when you select all those faces, not those ones, yeah, like so, and scale it a little bit more on the y-axis, like so. I don't know why it has those edges. I didn't put them here, but this detail won't be seen because this this won't be much visible, because when you are on the bike you will be right here and you can't see the suspension, and from far away it will be seen good, not bad. Now go here, right here at the loop cut to make some adjustments, scale it, no, don't scale it, and scale it like so, and then take this one and put it like this, so it is in there, and do the same thing on the top. You can add a loop cut in here and go and put this one right here. I think it looks better right now. You can add a little bit more details right here, but I don't want to make it harder, so I will just adjust some of those edges. So, so you can okay. Now move some vertices till you get a nice round shape like so. Now take those vertices and move them here. Take those ones, don't hide them, move it on the y-axis like so. This one too, like this, and you need to this you need to move this one here. But why is this looking like this? You don't have to do that. Delete those vertices, and now move those ones like so. And I think it is done, but make sure those one those edges aren't that visible, like so. Now you can make some adjustments here. You can add a little bit more details, but I don't want to add more of those. I I will apply the modifier. Now take this part, extrude it on the y-axis, circle. I will make two little things, extrude it, circle, but we don't have some geometry in here, so the computer can make a circle of it, make it smaller, move it back, like so. And now we have this circle. You can have a look at here. Yeah, like so, and one here, another one here. I will add right here, like so, another one here, not this one, and this part, and I think it is okay. Take those vertices and move them down on the y-axis with the proportional editing, like so. It will look much better. take some vertices from here, move it on the y-axis, like so. Shade smooth, auto smooth from this one. We will add a subdivision surface modifier at when we finish with this. We need to make one here, select those ones, F, and then press F until it's all done, like so. Now I think it looks very good. We only need to scale this without proportional editing. Um, or you can simply remove those vertices and connect those ones by pressing F, or select all by distance, and now select those, press F, but I don't see any. Extrude S, Z0, scale it F, move it right here, scale it down, and now we have this. It looks pretty good. I'll move this back like so, and take those two edges, Control B, and bevel with clamp normal, without clamp normals, because it looks pretty fine. Now center, and center, and you can adjust some things in here, but I will let it like so. Now select all and by distance, 3 vertices removed. I'll select this part, Control B, don't clamp overlap, because it doesn't have any overlap edges, and by distance, I'll make this up 0.5, like so. Now it is good to go. And from distance like this, it won't be seen much. Cancel, Alt H, and we have this. From distance, it doesn't seem like it doesn't have any. It looks good from distance, but if you go too close to it, it will look bad. You can use this model in games, but uh, not games like a really cool game with the best textures, like in Riders Republics. This bike will look uh, um, it will look better from the ones in the Descenders. In bikes in the game Descenders look pretty much like this without some fine details. So if you want to check it out, you can, but I don't recommend you to make that kind of bike, not to play the game. You can play the game, it's fun, but I don't know how to say this, but this bike will look cooler than the standard bike, but not that good, so it can be one of the Riders Republic's bike. And this is the rear suspension tutorial. This video isn't too long, and I hope you understand it, and I hope you understand my English, because I'm not very good at it. And that's it. Let's save the model, and see you in the next video. Bye.